Hello neighbor, this is Curt with etrailer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Thule T2 Pro XTR bike rack and see how it works with our 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe. Now if after watching this video you decide that this is the bike rack for you and you get it and you use it a few times, go ahead and share what you think about it in the comments below. We would love to share your experience with our other neighbors so they can make the best decision for themselves. Now if you have been on the hunt for a premium two-bike carrier for the hitch of your Grand Cherokee 4xe, the Thule T2 Pro XTR can be an excellent choice for you. It's got a lot of neat features, including integrated cable locks that can be key-alike to your locking hitch down there, and those can be integrated in with Thule's one-key system, and you can get them key-alike to your other Thule accessories. It is a wheel-mounted platform bike rack. It can accommodate up to 60 pounds of bike per tray. And it is an excellent choice if you're going to be using some of those heavier bikes, and because of the sliding rear wheelbase, it can accommodate all different sizes. But as far as how it fits on our Grand Cherokee 4xe, it really does leave a lot of distance between the bike and the vehicle. So I have no concerns whatsoever, even on a rougher road, of the bike making contact with the back of my vehicle. But with that being said, there are going to be some visual obstructions because of that. So because the hitch sits so high in this vehicle, it comes out of the bumper, it's really going to elevate everything up into your rear window. So you can see almost the entire bike out of your rear window, but we're also going to have some obstruction to your taillights, license plate, and rear view camera. So it is important to understand just how much of a footprint this is leaving behind your bumper. So from the bumper to the furthest point of the rack right here, you're going to want to be accountable for another 39.5 inches. So just keep that in mind. You've got just over 3 feet extra back here that you're going to have to account for whenever you're backing into a tighter space or trying to parallel park. Another thing to take a look at is going to be our ground clearance. And really, with the hitch being as high as it is, I don't think ground clearance with this rack is going to be any issue at all. From the bottom of this bumper right here, we have 27.25 inches of ground clearance. That's more than enough not to have me too concerned about any steep inclines or driveways I might come across, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Also, because I had mentioned that this bike rack can carry up to 60 pounds per tray, depending on how heavy your bike is, you're going to want to make sure you're going to be comfortable getting it up to about 32.5 inches in order to get your bike up onto this front tray. Now, one of the most common questions we get regarding a platform hitch bike rack is, will you have access to your lift gate? And in this case, we absolutely will. I'm going to go ahead and brace the bike. And just to show you right here, there's a handle with a little pull trigger on it. I'm going to go ahead and pull that and slowly lower it away from the vehicle. And now we're going to have the clearance to completely open up our lift gate and get in and out of our cargo area without having to remove our bike. So now I can reload on equipment, water, change shoes, whatever I need to do, and it's going to be that much more convenient. Or maybe on the way home from the trail you decide to stop and get some groceries. This is a really easy way to get things loaded in and out. And then when you're ready to get back on the road, all you need to do is, you don't need to engage that pull trigger anymore. All you need to do is lift up until you hear that click, and now we're back into our riding position and we can drive down the road again. Now the T2 Pro XTR is made out of a powder-coated steel, so while that makes it very corrosion and rust resistant, it also makes it a bit heavy, weighing in at about 52 pounds. So it may not want to be a bike rack that you're taking in and out of your hitch all of the time. If you did ever want to though, there is a set of wheels that are integrated on the bottom that does help you move it back and forth. But when you're keeping it in the hitch, you don't want all this extra hanging off the bumper. We're going to use that same latch and handle here, and we're going to go ahead and, instead of letting it drop for the tilt-away, we're going to raise it up against the back of the vehicle, and now we have our stowaway position. Now we have significantly reduced our footprint back here down to 17.5 inches. So there's still almost 1.5 feet back here you got to account for, but that's a lot better than all of that extra that we had before. But while it's up in this position, you'll notice that our taillights are blocked, as well as our license plate and rear view camera. So if there is an integrated light system or something like that out there that you wanted to add to this just to make it more visible, I would recommend that you do so. Or there are other bike racks out there like the Thule Verse that has a light kit available so that you'll be able to keep other drivers safe on the road and they'll be able to see you very easily. But with all that being said, I do think this can be an excellent choice for you and your Grand Cherokee 4xe. I'm Curt with eTrailer. Thanks for stopping by.